God wants to speak to us. In fact, Jesus said, you are my sheep, and my sheep hear my voice. By the way, that's not a compliment. God picked one of the most dim-witted creatures on the face of the earth to compare us to. I read an article in the newspaper the other day that said that they believe now that dolphins are the most intelligent of all animals, and some even say maybe we shouldn't even regard them as animals. Whatever. But I'll tell you what, sheep are one of the dumbest of all animals. Jesus did not say, you are my dolphins and my dolphins hear my voice. That would be nice. You're my sheep. Did you know that if you release most animals into the wild, they can survive? If you let your dog go or your cat or your bird, they will, in many cases, learn to fend for themselves and make it. But if you release a sheep in the wild, they cannot survive. They have no survival skills whatsoever. You release your cat, he's gone, born free. You know, he's loving life. You release your sheep, he's just like, what do I do now? Where am I? What's for dinner? Oh no, I'm for dinner. That's why there are no wild sheep. They're totally dependent on the shepherd, just like we are. So the sheep come to know that when the shepherd speaks, they should follow because his plan for them is better than their plan for themselves. So God has revealed his will to us.